Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of Spawn, issue number 327, brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. We begin this issue with the Hellspawn trapped in Cordelia's grasp. He wants to make a deal, but Cordelia's like, you know what? There's no deal to be made. You're not in no position to be making demands. And he's like, well, I must have some value, otherwise you have to kill me by now. I will cooperate. Let's make a deal. She's like, is that what you think? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but it's nothing like that. We chose you because you were the most expendable. A putrid smell burns as she shift forms, and she's just downplaying this Hellspawn, making him feel like crap. I never understood why hell wastes so much of its time and energy on your Hellspawns, energy that almost always ends up in disappointment. So off screen, someone says, excuse me, man. She goes back into her normal human form. That's the form we like better because she's looking good though. So one of the guards are like, Dr. Milner wanted you to know that he finished the examination and this prisoner's got the necessary psychic abilities. Good, bring it over here. And the Hellspawn's like, what, is this the best you got? I already said I'll cooperate. You know he's in a position of weakness. He has no leverage. And this girl's like, I know, but you know what? You're gonna do exactly that, cooperate. And this psychic puts his fingers inside the symbiote and goes into this Hellspawn's mind. Meanwhile, Daniel, I love this panel right here where you get the fighting and action scenes, but also the backstory of Daniel Kilgore. Daniel Kilgore has never had the best record with women. The first woman he ever loved left him for his brother and married him. Damn, that's savage. The second tragically died in a chaotic battle with the psychotic cult. That's double savage. And what's also triple savage is look at this panel right here with Spawn and Hunt and these minion demons just going at it right in front of Iris when they had this last meeting in issue 326 to meet with Iris to see they could join forces, but Iris wants their allegiance. Sorry, not Iris. Cogliccioso, who is now Sin, wants their allegiance. Daniel started to doubt if he ever find love again. Then he met Lydia, and for the first time in ages, he began to feel that there is hope. That is, until she tried to murder him. And now, this is where we are. Going at it, more fighting going on, epic fighting, awesome fighting. On the far side of the warehouse, Spawn battles a fresh wave of reinforcements. You're a fool, Spawn. You've fallen so low that you die for scum like Iris. And he's like, I know what she is, and I know what she's capable of, even if she does work with Cog. And for now, I need her alive. They do more battling ensues. This is awesome artwork. You're on the wrong side, Spawn. They're using you so they can steal more power. They don't want you on their throne. That's their lie. Hunt goes into more battle, and his brother is like, Danny, be careful, man. You're angry, I know, but we need to find a way to get rid of the poison in you. The demon is like, oh, my. Where was that fire when we were together? Shut up. You're not Lydia. The antidote, where is it? Tell me, or I'll swear. Okay, all right, hold up. Yes, there is an antidote, but you can only get it in heaven. So you want to live? Then get Spawn to open the dead zones. It's the only way you can get there. What the hell are the dead zones? Watch out. He gets clobbered and haymakered on. The only reason I let you live last time was because it gave the poison longer to spread through your body. If we killed you now, early, the haunt suit might have been able to survive and attach itself to the new host. But it looks like the poison had enough time now, so it's attached to you. So if I kill you, I end you and the haunt suit. Step away from him, said Spawn. And this demon's like, okay, your call, but I suspect you'll soon wish I finished him. As for you, Iris, we won't forget this betrayal. Iris is like, leave her. And Spawn's like, dude, where are you going? I want to speak to Cogs. Patience, Spawn. My master is a busy man. Still, he said he'd meet you in a week's time and I'll make arrangements. Well, good. Tell him I look forward to it because I need him. Cogs is the only one that can tell Spawn how to win this battle or how to defeat his enemies that are coming up. So Han's like, okay, what are the dead zones? And Spawn's like, why do you ask? Well, the creature told me that the antidote I need is in heaven. The only way to get there is by you unlocking the dead zones. So what are they? They're entrance points connecting heaven and hell to earth. Can you open them? Well, in theory. Well, take me to heavens because that's a relief. I need that antidote. And his brother is telling him, Daniel, look, Spawn's not going to open them for you. And Spawn's like, dude, man, they're staying closed. Well, why is that? The dead zones need to stay closed. It's the only way to stop heaven and hell from interfering with humanity. Because if they don't, humanity gets wiped out. Well, they can't stay closed. I need to live. Look, man, a couple things first. First, you're not more important than the rest of the world. So I don't give a shit if you die. Second, I bet they're lying to you because that's only in their best interest for them to open up the dead zones. They don't care about you living. They just want what's best for them, which is open up the dead zones. That way they can grow their armies and become more powerful. You're better off finding a cure on Earth. It's where the poison was probably created, so start there. By scouring the Earth, bro, bro, Spawn, I don't have that kind of time. But like I said, bruh, you're not my problem. But I'll reach out to a few people that might be able to help. If they can't, the dead stones still stay locked. So don't even try me like that. And Spawn, tell your mama to save me a plate. Well, he didn't tell her like that, but it's just kind of funny. So that's how it is. Every man works for themselves. Well, screw you. I thought after all these years, you'd be more pissed at them. And when someone offered to help, you'll take it. I take help when I can trust it. You don't have that luxury anymore. This is war. We have aligned interests. So take my freaking help. I'm not asking you to be my friend. I got plenty of those. I'm telling you, I want to help, but I can't if I'm dead. We all die, says Spawn. Yeah, but we don't all get to come back like you do we? Clap back right there, huh? But he don't know. You want to help? Fine. This is how you help me, huh? Tell me, how do I stop dozens of factions filled with demons and angels who don't give a damn whose side they're on as long as they retain power and influence over every human being on Earth? The reason they want the dead zones open is so they can grow those powers. I'm not going to let them do that. Then take my help. We're done. You don't turn your back on me, Spawn. I didn't ask for you to join this war, and Spawn puts his ass up in chains. That was your choice, and you're not the only one that's had to sacrifice things, so you don't want to fight, then do it. But part of that means one day our enemies might just get their kill shot. So dying, that's just part of the equation. If you don't have the stomach for that, you're useless to me. So either you're gonna die, you're gonna have to find this poison yourself, this antidote, or die winning a war, because either way, I can't help you. I'm not opening up those dead zones right there. And Han's like, well, give me a chance to be useful then. Spawn thinks about it for a second, and he knows he needs as many allies as he can, for at least now. You want to survive? Then focus on that, says Spawn. He retreats into the cold shadows that swallow him, allowing him to disappear. Han's like, I don't know what to do now, so what do we do now? Meanwhile, in DC, we get Senator Scott Rawlings giving a speech to the people. And the speech is just, building up hope, running for a campaign. Saying, I won't let Al Simmons and his radical new followers run roughshod over our great nation. I will put my feet to DC's fire. I will get these policies, keep you guys safe. We will do this, just prepping up the speech. Meanwhile, that Hellspawn from the beginning of this issue appears. It's like, you look scared, Rawlings. You should be. Breaks his neck, and the crowd tries to flee, but the sheer numbers slow them down, making their executions that much easier for the mercenaries and their high-powered rifles. Just going to work on this crowd. News coverage is getting a hold of this, as utter carnage has engulfed the area where Senator Rawlings was giving a speech to thousands of his supporters. Though most have managed to escape, the event has descended into a massacre. One of the mercenaries is like, hey, target's locked. Am I clear to proceed? Cornelia is like, not yet. I want them to gather more footage. We still need our money shot. We see this brother in this hooded sweatshirt with the cell phone recording that Hellspawn. Death to those who oppose Al Simmons. Perfect. Proceed. Take that shot. Copy that. And once he gets the order, boom. Headshot to kill the Headspawn. And that's where we end this issue of Spawn 327. What do I think of this issue? I mean, okay, look, I think it's not a filler issue, but I think it's setting up a story for something. What is it setting up? I don't know, but I'm still gonna go into it. This issue is obviously not as good as Gunslinger Spawn or the Scorch or King Spawn, but I think it's setting up a new direction for a new story. I don't know what the significance of that headshot is, but it's all out pandemonium, and Spawn is going to defend humanity because that's why he's keeping the dead zones closed. But what's this going to turn out to be? How is this going to be? Is this going to create more pressure for Spawn? I have no idea. But if you wish to add Spawn 327 or any of the other Spawn comics to your comic book collection, link in description. With that being said, Spawn issue number 327. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. It'll help Rated Comics to make more comic book reviews and comic book related content like this. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.